All right. So I'm going to be honest with you. I've played around with YouTube for a little while now, but it's all honestly been just kind of to help build out our blog or to build out content pieces. It's always been kind of a tool to enhance our website. I'm kind of at a point now where I've been building relationships online, particularly through Instagram, for nearly 12 years now. And I've worked very hard to kind of build that social platform in a way that feels just like an extension of me, very much like a journal entry. And it's kind of silly as a video creator that I haven't really done that with YouTube. I'm finally at a point now where I feel like I want to give YouTube a shot. One thing that has just come true with all of these different businesses is they're not so much video production businesses anymore as much as their brand building, their storytelling. What I love more than anything is helping other people create connection out of video content and tell their story. In doing that, I've done that for myself. I've done that for my businesses. So I'm going to be speaking very much from a practical place of, hey, here's how I use video. Here's what I know about it. Here's what storytelling looks like. So my goal with this kind of YouTube effort is to just build more of a relationship, take it nice and slow, and just kind of lay out content that goes deeper rather than broader and connect these pieces of content together. So much in building this business, it has been coming up with some sort of theory or idea or collecting information and then exploring that information, trying it out, testing it. And, I want to be a voice that can help. It's something that I'm passionate about. I love helping people build their businesses, get clear on what their message, what their story, and how to simplify these complicated, trendy, overwhelming things in marketing and social media and video and storytelling. My name's Josh Emerick. For those of you who don't know me, I'm a video producer, I'm a storyteller, I'm a content creator. I've been doing this professionally for a little over 12 years now. When I started out, I was in the music side of things. We were doing music videos, and it's evolved into this commercial filmmaking. Putting productions together is something that I love. But more than anything, I love the leadership side of filmmaking. Even when we first started out, it's been very much a team sport. And part of that team sport is not just on the production video side of things, but bringing my clients into the mix and making them a part of the team. I just so enjoy putting the pieces together. Filmmaking can feel very overwhelming. There's so many technical things. It costs a lot for a lot of reasons. It's a hefty investment of time, energy, resources, people power, and thinking. The brain calories that you use on a production set, it's not like you're just making one decision, but you might make 10,000 decisions in a day. And what I really hope to accomplish is peeling back the layers of how those decisions are made, how to think about those things before you're in a situation to be reactive, stressed. In building my business, I started off like most filmmakers do. I just wanted to do good work. I wanted to serve my clients. And when we started out in the music industry, one of the things that really kept me going was the passion my clients had for their career. And they get so blinded by that when it came to content creation, it was something that they weren't thinking about. So we really positioned ourselves more as like, hey, tell us what's going inside your head. Tell me what you hope for this brand, for this band to become. And, we really just kind of worked to elaborate and make that vision possible for them. Our early tagline in that business was ideas made possible. We weren't necessarily the creative thinkers that had original ideas as much as we were good at listening. Most times I find that what people really need when it comes to effective storytelling is someone who can listen and can really turn that listening into, a creative idea, into execution. And that's the partnership that I'm really looking at. I do want to try to get inside the minds of people that struggle with these things. So that way you could either DIY it, you could hire a partner, or you could just feel a little more confident in your marketing. I have a lot of these conversations that afterwards, it just feels like people are like, wow, I feel clear. I feel better. I feel stronger about that. I think part of where this is all coming from is, 2023 was a really good year for us, but also at the tail end of that year, I really was reflecting a lot. And I was thinking, boy, like we've really been in go mode. We've been doing things not just for that year, but for really 10 years, pushing hard. Every year's a little different. Some years we're sprinting a little harder. Some years we're coasting a little bit more. Other times we're really ironing out processes. But at the start of 2024, I just really sat with myself and I started to ask myself, like, what is my gift? What are the things that I'm passionate about? What are the things I'm excited about? And how do I really find the work that I love most? If I had two super skills, I would say it's gratitude and it's developing, like bringing the best out of other people. I love being a filmmaker. I get to learn so many things. On the music video side of things, like we've got to build so many amazing relationships and help build out brands for the bands that we work with and help them get clear and make them more sustainable in their careers. When we started Myelin, the commercial side of stuff, it was the same exact approach as like, I don't want to just work for more money, but I want to work with people who need our help. In 2023, I feel like we grew a ton strategically. And obviously that's good, and everybody's positioning themselves as a strategic thinker these days. But I'll be honest, I didn't love a lot of the work that we did. I feel like we were more helpful than ever before, but creatively, I just didn't feel super satisfied. So this is going to be one of my outlets for creativity, getting things out of my mind. And I'm also trying to just focus on certain projects that feel like there are super strengths. But one of the things I really just want to add to the mix is building more value out there. So I'm going to be trying my best to show up consistently. I don't know what that looks like yet. I'm keeping this stuff really, really simple. We're going to be focused on ideas and sharing those ideas in a very conversational, talking way. And if this proves to be something that people really love, then we'll build this out to be something a little more elaborate. But for right now, what I can give you is me, my mind, the way I think about things, the problems that we've solved for ourselves and for our clients. And I'm just going to try to keep this simple, keep this effective, and keep this as something that people, can resonate with and take and make actionable. So yeah, I'm going to be trying to give YouTube a little bit more of my time and attention and, hopefully add some value while I'm at it. So thanks for tuning in and see you soon.